sure that you go ahead and check out the Beeline Entertainment Stuff and Things shop. We got all merchandise that you're looking for. Everything to promote the show. That's right, from hats to glasses to cups to sweatshirts to t-shirts, you name it. Boys, girls, babies, whoever wants to show off that they love watching the Beeline Entertainment LLC. We can't wait to see you in your brand new gear. Come on and check it out today. Let's go! We are STR.
Power Fusion Core, whatever the hell they call it, Fallout 3.
Yeah, she is finally becoming a better wrestler, and people are not giving her that. She's had some phenomenal matches.
Yeah, let's go.
Because, like, seriously,
Should have got Jade's wig. That probably would have helped.
don't do that.
Yeah, at least you would have had.
Booker probably should have gone over that year, and Booker should have had a WrestleMania moment.
I was trying to give a trick question, but I said two, but it was two winners, and it was Maven and Lydia. That's far there, Beck.
But you know what? You can't trust Beckford. Okay.
Beckford. It's time for Straight to the Ropes Wrestle Talk, baby. Ring that bell. We ringing the bell. Check it out, guys. What's going on? It's me, Brian B, back in the building. Yo, listen. Hey, listen, I'm watching SmackDown. So if y'all watching me, I'm watching SmackDown. So y'all watching SmackDown, watching me, watching SmackDown. What's good, y'all? Check it out. It's Friday. It's not our usual night of Wednesday when we do Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk, but I missed it this week, and it's WrestleMania season, so I can't miss wrestling right now, as much as I may want to. Listen, y'all know I'm going to talk a little bit of shit. Got a lot to talk about, but I'm still going to kind of keep this kind of brief because I am watching SmackDown. And WrestleMania is 2 weeks away, man. Once we get done with this week, we'll be Saturday. Tomorrow night, we'll be heading into Stand and Deliver, which looks really good. You got the Fatal 4-Way match with the Ricky Saints and Joe Hendry, and I'm just not. I don't know, bro. I'm just not feeling the guys who are at the top right now, bro. I'm just not feeling them. I mean, everybody is just kind of lame to me, yo. JC Jane is still the women's championship, still the women's champion after, one of the hottest, women's wrestling divisions of all time, yo. It's just like she's got the belt now. Everybody over there keeps the belt for months and months and months and shit. But I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. But I'm still going to Stand and Deliver. It's usually pretty good. I do like some of the stuff they got going on in NXT, bro. We don't talk about NXT enough, but I do like Keanu Carver, and I like these guys, like these new dudes that is coming in. Oh shit, Jacob 2 on there talking. But yo, listen, of course, leaving this till Friday, of course I'm gonna talk about stuff that's going on right now. And damn, we just had something just happen, bro. And I don't know what the fuck. And let's just get right down to it, yo, since it's gonna be everybody just saw it, and I guess I can just instantly talk about it. But we've been seeing Randy Orton, have these phone calls with people and this and that and stuff like that. And everybody was speculating. And we were supposed to get the payoff today. Who's Randy Orton talking to, bro? It's WrestleMania season. He talking to The Rock? Is he talking to his dad even? Though people saying it was his dad and all this other shit or whatever. And I'm like, I didn't think it was any of them. I was hearing people say, it was Ted DiBiase Jr. I'm like, yo, are y'all crazy? He literally just got out of beat that case where his ass was about to go down for a minute. It wasn't no $1 million man there. But everybody was speculating what they thought, who they thought was going to be in. And it's a big season, so it's like it's supposed to be a big payoff. But look, this is what we got, y'all. This is what we got. All right. What does Pat McAfee have to do with Randy? Let me explain. All right. Let me explain. Give me a minute. All right. Let me explain. So apparently, what Pat McAfee has to do with Randy Orton is Pat McAfee been a fan of wrestling for a long time, since he was a kid. Like he said, this is his words, not mine. And this is what he said. And he's noticed that wrestling has been ass. WWE ain't been good. The shit been corny as fuck. And he feels Like, okay, why is it corny when we got Randy Orton? We got Randy Orton. Why is it corny? Why is Cody Rhodes? You corny. You ain't holding the company like you supposed to be doing. You ass. Well, SmackDown is getting the worst ratings that they've ever gotten. SmackDown recently got the worst rating of any show, I believe, that is done of all time or whatever. And listen, bro, I see why. I see why. I be passing SmackDown up, yo. I be passing SmackDown up, not for nothing. Now that Raw is on Netflix, it's just so much easier to watch. You feel me? Like, I got cable and shit, but it's just like I never watch. I don't even know what the fuck I pay for it. But Netflix is just easier to watch, bro. You pop on Netflix, it's Raw there, and now you got to remember to go to USA. Then I got to remember to go to CW for the NXT and TBS for AEW, whatever, A&W root beer. But listen, yo, this shit right here, I don't know who was writing this shit, and it was like, yo, we just had one of the worst SmackDowns of all time. I'll tell you what, have a secret person on the phone and have them come in and talk about how ass we are, and then they'll help Randy Orton in WrestleMania for some fucking reason. that had to be how the phone call went, y'all. That had to be how the phone call. What y'all think? Please come in the comments and tell me what the fuck y'all think about this bullshit. What up? How you doing? Nice. Thank you for the comment. Please just subscribe to the channel. I didn't even do all my regular shit. Like, share, subscribe. You know, we watch. I just jumped right into it because I'm watching, yo. Trick Williams is out here right now. Trick Willie, one of the top dudes that, in my opinion, is like, you know, next in line, like one of the stars of this shit right now, you know, on top of the game. But listen, bro, I don't know. I don't think anybody would have saw Pat McAfee. I don't think anybody's really super excited about Pat McAfee. But at the same time, is what we got. So what are they going to do? How are they going to play this? They're going to play this with, once again, Cody Rhodes got the shit beat out of him. Every single storyline that we've had since this motherfucker has been back has been Cody Rhodes winning shit. He won the Royal Rumble 2 times in a row. He fought Roman in them. The first time Roman beat his ass because Roman had help, whatever the fuck you want to say. Cody Rhodes always getting his ass beat, bro. Always get his ass beat the shit out of this guy, beat the shit out of him, and then let me guess. The payoff will be he'll win at Mania. I definitely don't think Cody Rhodes is going to win at Mania. I think that he is going to lose. Randy's going to get the 15-time champion. I think that's why they're playing into this story, which is I really don't believe it's going to go absolutely fucking nowhere. One of the weirdest things is they're trying to turn Randy heel, yo. They're trying to turn Randy heel. And I don't know if they thought that this was going to give him more heat, but it's like I still feel like they're living in this weird world where they feel like Cody Rhodes is like the pure baby face. I don't think they understand, like, it's not that world anymore, bro. Like, Cody Rhodes is the baby face because they're writing the fucking story that way, not because the dynamic of the character is telling that story. So that's what you got to understand. They want things to be, put in place, but they're not paying attention to how the fucking information is received. Like, Cody Rhodes has been staler than an open bag of chips in the wind in the motherfucking winter, yo. Cody Rhodes has had the same buildup in the past 4 fucking WrestleManias, and none of them pay off. None of them fucking pay off, yo. And instead of capitalizing on this, instead of turning, you have people like Tama Tonga. You just saw Tama Tonga and shit like that. I'm finally so happy that they just got rid of the whole bullshit with them carrying the lantern. They need to just wrap all that bullshit, all that shit. Take the fucking the Tongas, take all them motherfuckers, bro. The Wyatts, all that shit, and just throw it out, man. Just fucking throw it out. It's not good. Why are you wasting time, wasting talent with these fucking corny ass stories, bro? These motherfuckers is fighting for a lantern. They just had another match. Uncle Howdy came out on the fucking commercial break. What the fuck is we doing, bro? What the fuck is we doing? Do you know how big Bray Wyatt and them was when Bray was around, bro? Do you know the fucking character dynamic? Do you know that when SmackDown went to Fox Fox was like, yo, we want that character on our show. We feel like that's going to be something that's going to draw fucking asses and seats. And now he coming out on commercial break, bro. All the production and the lights and shit, you don't even see it because it's on commercial. You watching Allstate commercials and shit. But at the end of the day, it's like, yo, what are we fucking doing? This is WrestleMania, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, now you got Sami Zayn coming out here running his fucking mouth, you know, saying shit. This is another fucking tragedy. Here's another tragedy. Okay, fuck Randy Orton and Pat McAfee. Who cares? That's what I feel. You want my opinion? Who gives a fuck? It ain't nothing exciting. Pat McAfee, who fucking cares? Who is sitting at home right now and was like, as soon as Pat McAfee came out, they were like, oh shit, that's Pat McAfee. I'm sitting there looking at this shit like, who gives a fuck? Because wrestling sucks. We've been telling you wrestling sucks. I keep saying wrestling. WWE sucks for the past fucking 4 months. We've been telling you. We've been telling you. SmackDown's ass. WrestleMania's ass. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna watch it. It is what it is. You know, you gotta feed what you're getting. But I mean, this shit trash, bro. This shit bullshit. I don't give a fuck about Pat McAfee. We're gonna save wrestling. That's the same shit John Cena was saying. We just had to fucking they rehashing shit and just giving it to people. It's crazy, bro. But yo, shout out to Carmelo Hayes because he lost his championship last week after 91 days after 3 months of open challenges. He successfully finally lost one of them. No fucking story told. No rivalry, really. You know, everybody goes, oh, the Ilya Dragunov match. Oh, that was a match. Maybe 2. I don't even fucking know. But who cares? It wasn't a rivalry. It was just them motherfuckers got put in the ring together. Bro, I'm going off on shit, right? I got a couple good spots that I'm going to talk about. But, I mean, you know, I like what they're doing. They're trying to give Trick the situation. They had to give something to Sammy, I guess. I don't know why the fuck you couldn't have just did Trick and Mello. I mean, it would have been fresh. It would have been something new. Who gives a fuck about Sami Zayn? Who gives a fuck? Let me say it louder for the people who are in the back. Come here, y'all. Who gives a fuck about Sami Zayn, bro? Who does? Who does? Sami Zayn had his time in the sun with the bloodline, and he did amazing, and that shit elevated him to the peak of his fucking career. You ain't never gonna see that motherfucker be anywhere close to that shit again. Mark it, stamp it, quote it. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. Sami Zayn is filler right now. He's in the way. Melo's coming out right now on SmackDown. Sami Zayn is in the way. There's nothing that he's needed for with this rivalry that could have just built with him and Trick. Trick's new character. Melo needs some a villain to kind of put him into kind of like, you know, a place of relevance or whatever. Bro, who the fuck really needs it, man? Who needs it? SmackDown is suffering, yo. SmackDown is suffering from stale writing, no stardom. There's no star power on SmackDown whatsoever. They're doing cheap tricks like bringing Rhea Ripley in, trying to bring a little bit of star power, even though she's still on Raw. You know, a lot of SmackDown is going over, a lot of Raw is going over to SmackDown, but you ain't seeing too much SmackDown going over to Raw. So it's interesting, man. But SmackDown really is suffering, yo. They don't have enough over there. Randy Orton is not a draw. I mean, I could have told y'all motherfuckers that shit a long time ago. Randy Orton is not a draw. Randy Orton is a legend. Randy Orton's been in the game, in the industry, and he's been exciting for a lot of his career. But Randy Orton, people do not pay big bucks to see Randy Orton and shit. People do not pay big bucks to see Cody Rhodes and shit. Dead ass. Listen, bro, we said this shit when he was fighting Roman. The only reason Cody Rhodes was relevant was because it was Roman Reigns he was fighting. After that, it started off with AJ Styles, and it went straight down fucking hill. There was nothing. Even the John Cena shit. They couldn't even pull that off. Cody Rhodes is not a draw, man. These guys are not. They have no star power, and it sucks to say it out loud, but it's the truth. You're seeing it. We're seeing it. Why do you think they're getting all of these celebrities? Why do you think fucking where's that? Where's that? I know I got the damn the picture or whatever. Why do you think we're seeing fucking last week on SmackDown? You don't even see this motherfucker at all. That's why they got the worst rating. Jelly Roll had a match, beat fucking Kit Wilson, got fucking RKO'd at the end when they was fighting up. Why was he even out there? He's not even a security guard. This motherfucker got more jobs than everybody in the damn business. But he's over there, and then he's getting RKO'd at the end of the night. Oh, Jelly Roll got RKO'd. Oh, Jelly Roll beat Kit Wilson. Oh, Jelly Roll's in the back talking to Rhea Ripley. And what the fuck? Who the fuck asked for Jelly Roll? Did I miss something? Like, where did we transition? Like, why does people think that we have to have all of these different stars, all these different people that ain't nobody ever fucking asked for, bro? You know why? Because they don't have enough star power. They don't have enough people that are making people want to sit back and watch what they got going on. Their prices is sky high. People ain't buying that fucking merch. Who buying merch right now, bro? Who's selling merch, yo? You haven't heard that conversation in a while. Who's the top merch seller right now? You haven't heard that shit in a while, bro. Probably fucking Kit Wilson. Because people was levitating because it was new, it was fresh, it was something different that stood out. Who buying merch, bro? You know, how many fucking OTC shirts you gonna buy? How many fucking rainbow or red, white, and blue skull with a crown on it shirts? Bro, ain't nobody doing this shit. Ain't nobody selling shit. They raising prices because people ain't fucking buying shit. Because ain't nobody interested enough. Ain't nobody fucking got character enough that's like, yo, listen, I can't wait to watch this shit. I'm watching this shit for an abundance. I'm not watching this shit for one story. I'm not enjoying any story. I'm trying to get invested in something. I'm watching fucking everything. Please show me something. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is watching WWE right now, bro. Even the bullshit they talking right now, this corny ass fucking segment they got. Sami Zayn is talking to Carmelo Hayes, and Trick is is the biggest star in that ring right now, and he's just standing to the side with fucking Little Yachty. Once again, these motherfuckers they're just trying to pull star power because they don't have confidence in anybody that is on the roster right now. There's nobody. You hear Triple H and fucking Undertaker joke about it. Oh, I can name 5 people that I think can go somewhere. Bro, that you're bragging about that? You're saying that shit out loud? Bro, they should be ashamed, yo. They should be ashamed considering The Undertaker, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, these guys, the fucking stars that they were in their day, in their prime, these guys don't know how to make stars, bro. Because they constantly fucking taking everybody and picking fucking supermodels and soccer players and gymnasts and people who don't love the fucking business, who are literally in here trying to fucking get a part in a movie. And then they get the part in the movie or they get the part in the video, the music video and shit like that, and then they disappear. They're not giving their all, bro. Tiffany Stratton was literally she's still fresh. She's like the freshest part they have. And she was just talking about how she's just, I'll wrestle for a little while longer than I'm going to get in the movie. I want to get into Hollywood. These motherfuckers don't got passion for this shit, bro. When do you know somebody going to work and doing their best without passion, yo? Motherfuckers go to work to punch a clock. Hey, I'm going to work to be seen. Hey, I'm going to work to make my check, and then I'm going home. Then I'll do my passion after that. Come on, bro. It's difficult, man. Also because, WWE's machine is different, of course. Like, you have these conversations. We've heard it from past wrestlers and stuff like that who've talked on the show. Like, people do different things. WWE doesn't do it the way that, like the indie circuit does it, or AEW or New Japan. Like, they're different. So it's like, I've heard people say, like, they don't like to hire the people who are established, in the indie circuit because they have a way of doing stuff. They have to get retrained. WWE wants you to do things a certain way. And, there's no problem with that. But it's like, if you getting into WWE, the biggest thing you should have is stories, bro. The storytelling should be on point because of those reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to match what the fucking quality is going to be giving you. But Thomas Tonka's talking. All right, let's see what Thomas Tonka's talking about.
You got some type of game plan and I don't know how to.
They made Solo into a bitch, man.
That stupid lantern was tearing us apart. Let's get back to real business. Taking over SmackDown and taking all the titles.
Okay. You're right. Let's finish the Wyatts. After when we do, then we'll get back to business. We good?
Yeah.
What do they have to do with the Wyatts anymore, bro? So now the same. So pretty much the same dynamic that they had for Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga is pretty much what they had with Jacob. So now instead of they did the same thing with Jacob Fatu, and they flipped Jacob on Solo. Now they doing Thomas flipping on Solo. It's the same fucking shit, man. It's the same bullshit. Ain't nobody interested in that shit. Check it out, guys. We got somebody in the room with me. We got the STR Nation coming in, talking some shit. I'm pretty sure we want to talk a little bit about some wrestling because we watching it together. But my man from the Brandon JANEUE show, Mr. Brandon JANEUE. What up, B?
What up, B?
Chilling, man. Just talking about what's going on. Just had a huge rant on of course, the whole Randy Orton and Pat McAfee shit, which, who saw it coming, right? Like you say it like with surprise. Who saw it coming? But at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, who saw it coming? Because who the fuck would see that coming? Who the fuck would care about that coming? How'd you feel when you saw it?
WrestleMania died tonight. That's why I took it as. It died tonight. The speculation, the care, the actual want to watch this shit died tonight. They basically just killed their fucking main event. They basically just killed one of their main events. At this moment, I would open up WrestleMania with that fucking match and not think twice about it. I would just open up WrestleMania night 1 with that match, get the belt on Randy Orton, move the fuck on. And the main event would be Oba and Brock. That has more of a fucking feeling. That actually has more of an actual WrestleMania feel than the actual main event title match. You did absolutely nothing except kill your own fucking main event tonight. Congratulations. You fucking did it, WWE. You made us question your own fucking stupidity. It was you made us question your stupidity. It's just that who the fuck cares about Pat McAfee?
Who cares?
And
the stupid reason for why he would even like I just said it, like the shit with we're gonna save wrestling. That was the same shit John Cena was doing when he tried the heel run.
Listen, man, I said this shit on my show. I said it's literally the same fucking storyline that they've been telling. They're telling the same storylines from last year. Nothing has changed. They literally are telling the same storylines. All they did was just put a little bit more flash on it. That's all it is. They don't even know how to tell a fucking proper story anymore. This shit sucks. And they don't understand. Nobody cares.
Yeah. SmackDown for sure. See, that's why I named this show what I did, because it's a really big difference between SmackDown and Raw. And especially for SmackDown, for them now to both be 3 hours, to see how much substance that both shows actually have. Because don't get it twisted. They have people on both shows that can make the shows entertaining, but it's just they're not doing anything with the people that they have on fucking SmackDown, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I'll be dead ass. One of the things that I enjoy, we'll get back to Brock and them in a minute, because that's something that we're definitely going to talk about. But I'm not feeling all the stars and shit. I'm not feeling having all these different people coming here every 5 minutes and shit like that. I'm just not into it, yo. But the one thing I did enjoy, even though it was like a slight thing or whatever, and I kind of like this guy. I'm a little biased. But I like the I Show Speed shit. I like Speed. He's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? He's cool as shit. I liked how Logan Paul kind of played into it. I like the brass knuckle spot. I like the thing with him in LA. And when let's be honest, when they announced the I Show Speed versus LA Knight match at Mania, I'm down for it. I want to see what Speed does. I know he's been training with Randy Orton. He actually is really invested. He went to an event with his head all bashed up because LA Knight crashed his stream and threw him into his camera and shit. I'm down for it. I think they're doing the right thing when they're doing the spots with the celebrities. It didn't take too much time. It's not too much invested. Otherwise, on the other hand, you got fucking, like I said earlier, now that I found the picture, let me pull it in. You got this guy over here on the whole fucking episode of SmackDown, choke slamming people, coming in and acting like everybody's supposed to be sad because he got RKO'd by Randy Orton. I don't get it. I don't even get Little Yachty coming out with Trick Williams. Trick Williams is a bigger star than Little Yachty. Why the fuck does he need him? I don't know why they have all of this shit. They're trying so hard to put attention to people, to put attention on shit. But yo, it ain't nothing. And now they got Carmelo Hayes and fucking Sami Zayn fighting for the title again. You know it's gonna end in the DQ. You know they fighting that Mania. Just let it go. We already know, bro. Just tell the fucking story. You don't gotta have a match every 5 minutes. I don't know, B. So, B, let me ask you. Okay, so you said, like you said, SmackDown for sure is fucking dead in the water. There's nothing that we can really talk about. But what do you like about what are you interested besides Brock and oh, that's like a given, bro. Brock and Oba is gonna be fucking phenomenal. It's gonna be phenomenal if they do it right. But what else is there anything else that you feeling about WrestleMania going into 2 weeks away?
No.
Nothing at all? Not even Stephanie and Liv?
That fucking feud sucks.
Stephanie and Liv picked it up a little bit for me, bro.
Stephanie and Liv is nothing more than Charlotte and Tiffany from last year. It's the same fucking storyline.
Listen, give you that.
It's the same fucking storyline.
They just cursing each other out pretty much.
What are we missing? What are we missing? Liv's talking about Stephanie's dude DMing her. What are we missing? Stephanie talk about Dominic Mysterio trying to holler at her. What are we missing? What the fuck are we really missing from the storyline?
Literally talking about her.
It's fucking coming.
Her mom. Yeah.
It's fucking coming. You know it's coming. What are we missing? What the fuck are we missing? Mm-hmm. There's nothing of these matches that matter. They have. I don't know how the fuck you made this WrestleMania worse than last year's, but they fucking did it. Congratulations. You fucking did it. You fucking did it. I don't know how you did it, but you have killed my interest. 2 weeks to fucking go, and I don't give a fuck about this WrestleMania.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really. There's nothing SmackDown but open and Brock.
SmackDown is a disrespectful fucking wrestling show, and it should be canceled from the USA Network. It fucking sucks.
You got Matt Cardona and Aleister Black going at it right now.
I don't give a fuck. You got goofy spots with R-Truth. Which, by the way, again, I asked the question, why the fuck did you bring him back? And this is all the fuck you gonna do with him?
Because they don't got shit to do with him, man. Because people demanded it, and I get it. He's a comedy act.
Fuck the people. The people are retarded. Fuck the people. They don't know shit. We gotta stop trying to get these motherfuckers don't know shit, and we keep trying to make these people sound like they're intelligent. They don't know shit.
Well, I don't know.
You wanted R-Truth back. Now what? What the fuck is he doing? He ain't at WrestleMania. He not doing shit at WrestleMania. You put a tag team titles on him for what reason? Why?
That's what I was thinking especially when I see like Tama Tonga and I see like the Gorillas of Destiny and stuff like that, and I see Tala Tonga sitting in the fucking background, and I'm just like, why can't you do more with these guys, man? It's like
SummerSlam was the peak of that SmackDown tag team division. And to see how fucking far that tag team division has died in months, isn't fucking insane to me. I cannot understand that.
Yeah, there's no tag teams. There's no tag teams even on SmackDown.
You killed a fucking tag team division that was feeding for a good bit of time. You could have actually had the tag team division on SmackDown, like you got the women's tag team division, which you, by the way, also fucking killed.
Well, we're going to be getting, it looks like we're going to be getting, I mean, if you guys can't tell it by now, I see these floating around. I'm pretty sure like these are pretty accurate depictions of what's going to be announced in these next couple of months. I mean, next couple, in this next week, I guess is all you got. But we're definitely getting the ladder match. You're probably going to see, of course, Penta, Dragon Lee. I mean, I would not mind Rey Fenix. It would be nice to see the dynamic with him and Penta in there in the same thing. Javon Evans, of course, is going to be in it. JD McDonough just qualified for it. Rusev, I mean, if he is, I don't know. I don't even know why he's there, bro. I'm sorry. But yeah, this fatal four-way between the women's tag, we're definitely probably going to be getting that. And yeah, it's just giving them something to do, I guess. I don't know, B. I mean, listen, I had to come on and talk because, like I said, we have Mania, bro. It's just it is what it is. Like it's just like you said, man. It's like
that word used to mean something. The last 2 years, that word has fucking died. Yeah. WrestleMania don't mean shit, and we keep trying to make it sound like it does. It doesn't. It doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean a fucking thing. They have killed WrestleMania, and they keep trying to make it seem like it's WrestleMania. It's a big event, bro. You can't tell me one time what any of these matches you generally give a fuck about. It's the fact that you don't want to tell a story to make us care about these matches.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You want me to care about Cody and Randy? Tell a fucking story. It's there, but you don't want to tell it because you want to wait till next week or after Mania. So you could tell a story for 3 fucking months that you should have told going into Mania.
Bro, they don't even have that though, because think about it. The shit that just happened, the story that Pat McAfee just told literally just happened the previous week. They just did really bad instead. That shit, I'm telling you right now, bro, that just seems like it got flung together in a couple of days or some shit. Because everything Pat McAfee said was basically going off of the events that have been happening like recently. So it's not like this was some buildup or some story that's been like, in the trenches. This is some shit that they actively were like, well, let's feed off the fact that, STR is saying that we suck every fucking month and all this other shit. Well, yeah. I mean, honestly, that's all they just did.
You basically told us what we already know, that you suck and SmackDown
suck.
That SmackDown fucking sucks. You basically just, and you getting Pat McAfee to tell us that doesn't make me care about the fucking story even more. It just sucks. That Pat McAfee's the one that has to tell us that, because what the fuck does Pat McAfee have to do with any of this shit? He hasn't been on TV since he got his ass beat. So why would we care about what the fuck he's talking about?
Yeah, because they feel like
Why
Pat McAfee is a big star. They feel like Pat McAfee. They feel like he has a podcast and he's gonna bring eyes to the product, because that's all they're doing.
You just said it. You just said it. They feel like he's a big star. They feel like he's a big star. The facts are he's not. He's not. That podcast has not meant shit in years. Nobody cares about Pat McAfee's podcast. Not a soul. Nobody's watching that shit on ESPN. Nobody's breaking news on how good that shit is. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a single solitary fuck about that podcast. You keep selling it like they do, but nobody cares.
Yeah, one of WWE's biggest problems is, like we were talking earlier in the chat, they're chasing the coattails of people that they feel will bring more eyes to the product. It used to be in smaller doses, like you get the Ronda Rousey one-offs, you get the Rock here and there, and the nostalgia, chasing. But now they're literally just trying to incorporate. You saw it with Travis Scott, you see it with Jelly Roll, you see it with iShow Speed, you see it with Logan Paul, you see it. They're trying to just incorporate all different forms of media, and they're doing that solely. They're not doing that with. If you remember, it used to be the stars of WWE. They used to shine the biggest: The Rock, the Stone Colds, the Undertaker, the Bret Harts. Those guys used to get out and dive into media. So you'd see Bret Hart on The Simpsons. You'd see John Cena on Nickelodeon and shit like that or whatever. That's how it used to be. You see Hulk Hogan and Gremlins and Mr. Nanny and shit. But now they don't have any stars. So now they're trying to bring stars to make WWE popular.
No,
it's a weird transition, man.
They have stars. They just don't want to use them. Or better yet, they have the stars, but the stars don't want to say that they're fucking wrestlers.
Man, listen, I don't know. I don't think they got anybody, bro. I can't think of not one motherfucker they have that's a star.
Roman Reigns not a star?
Roman Reigns is the only relevant name that you can say.
I can't even say that because Trick is fucking popular as shit. Oba's popular as shit right now. So,
I'm not talking about that.
Stars. They just don't know how to fucking build them, and they don't know how to push them properly.
they have guys that can definitely take the reins, but they definitely don't have anybody who is making noise, who is invested in a level of even fucking merch sales. Let's be honest.
Where's the problem? Here's the thing. They need to fucking invest into that and not fucking celebrities.
That's right. Shit, I fully agree with that. That's the whole point.
If you believe that these dudes can't drive a storyline, then you need to learn how to fucking make them drive the storyline. It sounds like you don't believe in your own booking.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It sounds like you don't believe that you. It sounds like you don't believe that you can create a fucking star nowadays. And that sounds like you need to go. If you don't believe in your own fucking product and you don't believe in your own people that you're pushing, it's your problem. That is you.
I was a black.
You need to figure out. So you need to figure the fuck out why you don't trust your own booking.
Yeah, well, like I said, bro, like I said at the beginning of the show, like I felt like I had to come on here. I got a show. I'm trying to be consistent and shit like that or whatever. And I'm saying this during, like we said, during a time where it's supposed to be like the most fun to talk about wrestling, and it seems more like a chore than it does fun.
It does.
And it is what it is now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I'm going to go finish. Oh, look at Bailey. I still listen. Yeah, shit, Nia too. Nia been stepping it up, man. Nia looks amazing. She's doing great. But I've been playing 2K or whatever, 2K26, and I've been making my own world in there and just like, doing my little old school guys, making the rings and arenas and shit. I love that shit. And I've been having more fun doing that than actually watching wrestling because like you said, bro, it's just not as fun right now to me, bro. Maybe I don't know if it's my age. I don't know if it's whatever. I can't just enjoy the product like I used to, but just not excited about this shit this year, yo. Oba and Brock's the only thing. When Oba came out and Brock was in the ring, Brock was ready to fight. Brock was ready to fucking fight, and you felt it. And you also felt you felt Paul Heyman too. If Paul Heyman feels better with Brock, let me ask you something, B. I know you saw the thing that I posted in the Facebook chat earlier, but they're talking about Paul Heyman and wanting to get Paul Heyman back with Roman. My opinion, straight up, I would fucking love that. I think it's something that they could do. I don't know if it'll matter because Roman ain't never really there, but I think that's where he belongs, bro. Because like you said, that is the real only star power, and Roman and Paul had a really, really good dynamic with each other, bro. And I like it. I'll miss it. There ain't shit else replacing it, so I wouldn't mind it. How you feel about it?
I feel like if you do it, you basically are telling everybody Roman can't cut promos on his fucking own, that he has no fucking real aura at all. He never did. You basically are telling everybody the fucking truth, which was the bloodline is the only reason why Roman Reigns is even popular.
Oh yeah, that is the truth. That is very much the truth.
If he stands on his fucking own, he can't do it. No matter what the fuck these little fanboys want to say, Roman Reigns has never been the guy if he's not by somebody else. If he doesn't have the Shield, or if he never had the bloodline, is Roman Reigns selling out arenas and doing all the shit he's doing? Because let's be real, he's never been able to cut a fucking promo in his fucking life.
Yeah, he used to be really bad. He got a lot better. But
he got better.
Really bad.
Wonder why he got better. Oh, maybe because they put him with Paul fucking Heyman and he was writing his shit. The moment Paul Heyman stopped being around Roman Reigns, his promos got intensely fucking bad. It got super fucking bad.
I mean, listen, the promos he was cutting on Punk, bro, I don't think they were that bad. I don't think they're nowhere near the old shit, but I mean, Roman still can hold his own, in my opinion, especially up against Punk. Punk is he's dynamic on the mic, but Roman was able to hold his own. He was cutting him. He wasn't stuttering like he used to as bad and shit like that, fucking up words.
Shit. The third time they had a conversation, what the fuck was Roman talking about?
Listen, bro.
This man was stuck in the middle. You're old.
was dying though. I was like, this motherfuckers have nothing to talk about. Now they ain't big. Now they putting each other through tables laughing about it. Like, these are fucking old bar buddies and shit.
You basically are telling us that you think Roman Reigns can't do it on his own, and it's very fucking factual because he can't fucking do it on his own. He's never been able to do it on his fucking own.
Bro, let me tell you something. When Roman came back in that triple threat match with the Fiend and Braun Strowman, and that was the first time you saw him come back with Paul Heyman. I was just watching it the other day. Let me tell you something. That motherfucker right there, when he first came and that Thunderdome shit, that was a different motherfucker right there, bro. Yeah, and we haven't seen him in a while.
He was a different motherfucker. Animal. You know why? You know why? Because his dynamic had changed. Because now he's got somebody that's actually helping him.
Yeah, that shit was legendary, bro. That stack of venom. That motherfucker.
And after that, what happened? After that, what happened?
After that, what happened was they went with the Jey Uso shit, which was fire. They went with the Jimmy came back. Then they started the Bloodline, which was fire, which was fucking explosive. And then Sammy got added, which was like, wait, what the fuck is this? But then it was fire, and it just kept rising. It just kept rising from there.
You know what that sounds like? It sounded like Roman needed fucking help. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like his storylines needed Jay, and they needed Jimmy, then it needed Sammy. They needed Kevin Owens to start the feud up with them, but then Solo comes into the feud and all this. He always needed something, and I've always said this: that Bloodline storyline didn't make sense until 2 years after it got started.
But that's any story though, bro. I mean, you gotta have your characters are gonna paint the picture of a story.
Listen, that's awesome, and I'm not mad at that. But the problem with that is the storyline didn't get better until Sammy got into it.
Yeah, it took a turn when Sammy got into it, and Sammy definitely let's put it this way. Sammy and Jay, because that's the reason why the shit was good, because Jay was against it because he wasn't family, and Sammy was so engaging in it. It was just you couldn't hate it. There was the part where you hated Roman because he kept winning and you wanted to see this motherfucker lose the belt, but then Sammy came in and you started cheering for the Bloodline because it started to become fun. And then it was like they went through so many. That's what a lot of people say, like that Bloodline story killed. Even you said it. That Bloodline story kind of killed wrestling because it was so damn good that people kind of compare it to it. But now you don't have no fucking story, so it's just like, there ain't nothing to compare.
And because they don't know how to tell a story, you're just going back to the same old shit that worked the first time. And then instead of you realize, bro, that was once in a lifetime. You can never do that shit again.
Yeah. You know what else I've been thinking about too? Watching Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis. I like Adam Pearce. I actually do like him. He had to grow on me for a little while, but I feel like they need a little bit more involvement, man. When the things that they're involved in are okay. Like he tells a story a little bit with especially with like the Paul Heyman stuff and everything like that or whatever. But I feel like Adam Pearce can do more. I feel like he could maybe be more aggressive. Maybe he could be whatever. But I feel like he could do more as far as with the talent. And Nick Aldis for sure. Like, there's been multiple times where we've seen, like, please get this guy, like, especially with Drew McIntyre. I can't believe they haven't had a fucking match yet. I don't know what they're holding on to. But there's just been a lot of storytelling in areas that they just never concluded. That one time when Drew lost that match, and I forgot, what was it? I don't even remember if that was Mania. When Drew lost his belt, I think that was the Damian Priest, and he flipped out and fucking threw Nick Aldis over that table or whatever and shit. Like there's been a lot of opportunities where they could have told the story. Even when we were talking about earlier with Liv and Stephanie. Like I don't know how the fuck you go from teasing Liv and Raquel to all of a sudden you just throw in Stephanie Vaquer, and now Liv and Raquel are super fine after her and Raquel fight 5-6 times. And you just forget that Liv and Raquel had beef or whatever. So it's like like you were saying earlier, they build a story and then they stop. And then they either hold off on it because they want you to remember it 6 months later, or they just don't never reference it again. So
the worst thing you can do with fans, especially in this time period, is treat them like they got a a short memory because every time you do a storyline and then you tease it, and you tease it, and you tease it, and you continuously teasing it. I lost interest in this shit 3 months ago.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care about it no more. And that's why I kept saying about the whole. I said this on my show. I said, bro, you could have had better wrestling matches for the women on WrestleMania than what the fuck you're doing. There could have been so many better wrestling matches on this card for those women's titles than what the fuck you're doing. Listen, me personally, I'm not looking forward to Becky and AJ, but that's actually
I'm not at all.
That actually feels more like a WrestleMania fucking match than fucking the actual 2 women title matches.
Yeah, but they had it. They've had it. The shit 3 times
that's
already.
What I'm saying.
Who the fuck cares, man? Oh shit! Cutting up, B.
Every fucking 5 minutes. They get this whole. I do not care about WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I do. There's a way you could have told Stephanie. You could have put, like I've been said, you should have EO beat Stephanie for the title at WrestlePalooza. You could have EO drop the belt to Raquel when Liv was gone. Liv comes back, she wins the Royal Rumble, but she's still in Judgment Day, but she picks Raquel and turns on Raquel. There's a way you could have done all of this shit.
That's where I thought they were going.
You could have had Stephanie win the title against Tiffany. And now Tiffany should have been Stephanie and Julia at WrestleMania. It would have made way more fucking sense. You actually already have a storyline built. And you would have at least had Julia say, she hasn't beaten Stephanie in WWE since she's been here. There's a story there.
Yeah.
There are so many ways you could have done this shit, and they just fucking didn't do it.
What did you think about this right here, bro? This is what else we were just talking about the star power, like them just constantly just trying to find shit. This shit blew my mind right here. John Cena will be the As soon as I saw this shit, I was like, damn, my man just left the job. You called him already? Like, he didn't even get 2 feet out the door yet. John Cena will host WrestleMania. The shit that they're doing makes it seem like they don't have no fucking they don't have like no faith in this WrestleMania, bro.
They have no faith and they have no idea.
They have no idea.
I'm sorry, Ariel Emanuel. Did you not say The Rock? You bought The Rock in last year to boost tickets in Toronto, even though the shit was already sold the fuck out. Why the fuck is John Cena coming? Why you can't call The Rock? Why his bitch ass can't come out and do something?
Listen, I don't think The Rock ever wants to wrestle again, bro. I think The Rock is finished.
To be attached to fucking wrestling ever again. That's what the fuck I think.
Yeah. Let him go. He made his point.
Listen, them asking John Cena to host WrestleMania, it will be, and it will always feel like a fucking money grab. That's what it is.
Yep.
It really is. Do I care? No, I don't care. I do not give a single solitary fuck that John Cena is hosting WrestleMania because I know one thing: he's not fucking wrestling. So what the fuck is the point of him being there?
That's not.
You could have literally called any celebrity under the fucking sun. You could have called any fucking celebrity under the sun that you believed that would have sold tickets. You could have figured it out. You could have called Drake. You could have called Kendrick Lamar. You could have called some fucking body. Why is John Cena the one you called?
But who cares about after seeing what Cardi B did at SummerSlam, which was absolutely nothing. I don't even think she came out for the fucking second.
You could have, bro. What the fuck does John Cena have to do with any of these wrestling matches moving forward? You could have literally used AJ fucking Styles, who's right there and has an actual beef with Gunther. You could have used AJ Styles. AJ Styles is getting retired.
He's making Jumanji 3. Nah, he done, Slim. He made Jumanji 3 already. He probably making Jumanji 5. Let me ask this question, and there's no hate on The Rock on this part, but who the fuck is watching all these Jumanji movies, yo? Because I don't know. I watched one of them, and I was just like, okay, this is nowhere near as good as the one with Robin Williams. So I'm like, I don't even like this shit. Y'all really invested in fucking Jumanji? All these Jumanjis?
When Hollywood gets something and it makes some money, they're going to continue to push it. We already know
that shit is ass. That shit is fucking terrible, bro. I'm like, there's nothing, and it's got Jack Black in it. Everything with Jack Black is better, bro. I watched the fucking Minecraft movie with my kids, and I was like, Jack Black was in it, and Jason Momoa. Listen, them motherfuckers was legends in that movie, right? I ain't gonna lie, and that's not even my shit. But yeah, that shit was horrible.
Yeah. Listen, man, I'm just John Cena being a host of WrestleMania is just, it's fucking hilarious to me. It's funny because it feels like you only did it. It's funny because we all know you only did it because you know the fucking tickets aren't selling.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing that's funny about Pat McAfee, which is like him coming out and being like, oh yeah, he called me because the tickets aren't selling at WrestleMania. Like, bitch, you supposed to
that was an
out
embarrassment,
loud.
bro.
Yo,
This motherfucker came out and basically embarrassed the company. Was like,
he
yeah,
fucking flat out told everybody. I don't know what the
That
fuck
shit
is
is
wrong with
crazy.
the company because Randy Orton's a headline of WrestleMania and they still can't sell a shit.
isn't that embarrassing? Randy Orton's here. Why are you guys not buying stuff? That's what he said. And we're supposed to be entertained.
Like, what the fuck is you doing?
I'm pretty sure they got in that truck and left. They was thinking, I don't know if that hit his. I don't know if that went over like the way we thought it was going to. That kind of made me look really bad.
Yo,
yeah, Randy, that kind of sucks, doesn't it?
Yo, he was trying his hardest to sell that heel shit, and bro, you really actually revealed some truths, which was like, yo, I don't know what the fuck wrong with WWE. They can't even sell out WrestleMania. Randy Orton on the card.
It's true, man. It's true. They thought that shit was going to be. I guess they thought that shit was going to be gold.
I think they really thought. Like, I don't know if they even told Pat McAfee what to say or what the. If he went out there just freestyle that shit. But either way it goes, he spoke the truth. I mean, the fact that WrestleMania isn't selling, the fact that the company basically called you for some apparent fucking reason, I don't know why, but they called you to be a part of this storyline, which this storyline already didn't need you.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know I don't know how you saw last week's reaction to the brawl, and everybody was like, "This is the dumbest, stupidest fucking brawl I've ever seen in my life."
I'm telling you, bro.
And
Same shit.
And Randy RKO Jelly Roll. What the?
And everybody's supposed to be, please, Cody, get him.
What the fuck are you doing? Like,
they don't know, bro.
This shit sucks.
I'm telling you, day to day. SmackDown is fucking day to day. They probably called that motherfucker in his house. They were like, Pat, we'll give you fucking $30,000. Come here and just do this little shit, bro. Yo, you know what's even funnier? Listen, Pat McAfee probably ain't even going to come out with Randy at WrestleMania. We ain't never going to see them niggas get in life.
St. Louis and Indianapolis is kind of close. So, and Pat, that's probably what the fuck happened. They needed somebody to jump into this feud that they make sense of it. And at the end of the day, that didn't make no sense. It actually fucking made me question what the fuck the point of the feud was. Yo, you had a perfectly made storyline. And again, I'm going to go back to this. You should have had Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, and Cody Rhodes, bro. There is no reason for you to have a one-on-one title match for Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton at WrestleMania. There was no reason for it.
No. Nope. Yeah, fuck it all, bro. Like you said, I mean, of course we're gonna watch it, but it's just we're going into Mania. We got a handful of matches. You know, hopefully the matches will be good. That's pretty much all we have to work with right now, and then we'll see what happens after Mania. But I no longer, when I be listening to certain stories and stuff like that or whatever, I'll be listening to people talk about, oh, I think they're gonna do this. Like people be talking like they still have like a lot of like, you know, expectation and shit. I have none. I think that a lot of stuff that they do is just literally like they're just trying shit. Like, you know, I don't know, they must all be home on Zoom and just motherfuckers is making spaghetti and what do you think? I don't know.
I gotta go eat. Let's wrap this shit up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, right? Come on, bro. Come on. Hurry up. Okay, fuck it. Just throw it in there. Like this, just randomly, just like they got more important shit to do for real. But it is what it is. We got this is the, you know, next week is the go home shows. It is, man. It does suck to a degree because, like I said, man, I used to love being able to watch fucking wrestling and be super excited. Around this time, Real Heat would have been having Ted DiBiase. Bro, I said that earlier. I said that Ted DiBiase just beat that case, and you know, having him come out there and talk shit.
There's so many people they could have put in that storyline that would have made way more fucking sense to Pat McAfee. You realize that? There's so many fucking different people. They could have put R. Anderson in this fucking storyline. They could have put Ric Flair in the storyline. They could have put so many different fucking people in this storyline. Hell, they could have put the corpse of Hulk Hogan in this storyline, and I would have been like, you know what?
God damn.
I would have been like, you know what? This shit makes sense. This shit
Fuck
makes
it,
sense.
right?
It would have made more sense. I'm like, you know what? The corpse of Hulk Hogan got some edge. He got some,
For real, he came back from life. He must really hate Randy Orton or love him.
He must really hate.
Love him. He must really hate Cody Rhodes.
Yo, Randy Orton is really the legend killer, I guess. This motherfucker really is a legend killer. Shit, man. The fuck? This motherfucker.
The legend bringer. The Undertaker Jr. All right, we way off the rails. We writing better stories than fucking WWE right now.
Bro, you could have got any fucking body, bro. Like, you could have done something. This shit is embarrassing, bro. Like, you could have put some. I would have preferred Ric Flair in this shit, even though Ric Flair can't get active. Yeah, Ric Flair has a history with Dusty and fucking Cody and Randy. It makes sense, bro. Like, he has an actual real rivalry with Dusty Rhodes. He has history with Randy Orton. He has a history with the Rhodes family, and yet you couldn't do shit. You couldn't even do that.
Listen, y'all, we gonna figure out what happens. We gonna talk about it because that's what we do.
Listen. We're not gonna figure out what the fuck happens because they don't want to help us figure this shit out. Nobody wants to help us figure this shit out. They want us to be dumb and blind in the dark. The problem with that is they make themselves look fucking stupid.
Hogan rolling over in hell here. Yo, Slim, you an asshole for that one right there. He said Hogan rolled over in hell. He didn't say rolled over in his grave. He said Hogan's rolling over in hell here and there.
Oh my god,
that was fucked up. That was.
You got me, brother.
Right. You got me, brother. Yo, I'm definitely clipping that right there. That shit is getting clipped.
That shit's insane.
That's getting clipped right there.
Oh,
all right.
Good.
On that note, yeah,
good.
we're definitely going to wrap it up because that's ridiculous. we're definitely going to hell for laughing. Him for saying it. Lay, you the only one safe. Good luck running the show.
Shit. He's still running wild, huh? I guess.
Oh, he's still running wild.
Running wild.
V-Line, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight on this special edition of Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk. We will be back next Wednesday, 9:00 p.m. for the go home episode of WrestleMania. We'll be watching WrestleMania. I think it's the next week. Is WrestleMania the week? Not this week, but next week, right?
Week. It's the next week. It's next week. Not
after that.
Monday, because Raw's in Houston Monday.
Yeah.
Then the next Raw is Sacramento, and that's the week. So
okay, so two weeks away. 2 weeks. So we still got a little time.
Yeah.
To figure out the same shit we're gonna be watching. The same shit's gonna be happening anyway.
We basically gonna be talking about the same shit 2 weeks from now. Basically, y'all ain't miss shit. We're gonna be talking about the same shit 2 weeks from now.
Exactly. Yeah, just replay this and it'll be the same shit. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching.
Episode. Just different
different number. But B, tell everybody what you got going on, man. I've been paying attention to your shows. You've been having some new segments and stuff like that. I actually like some of your new ideas that you've been having too. But tell them where to find you, bro.
Brand new show. You go to Black Podcast Directory and find out what all the podcasts, what my podcast is linked to. I got a lot. I didn't even know I got all these goddamn links to these damn shit. I didn't even know. I'm like, shit. They put me on so many goddamn podcast sites. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know this shit. But yeah,
that's what's up.
I'm on a lot of podcast sites. YouTube channel, Brian Janeue Show, getting close to 250. I actually clipped the episode, clipped something yesterday about Roman Reigns. They got 1,000 views on there saying Roman doesn't really want the world title, which he doesn't. He fucking doesn't. They got 1,000 views. So yeah.
Maybe people agree with you.
Yeah, I mean 1,000 views.
You can see it.
That's insane. So yeah,
for real.
But so Brian Janeue Show, and yeah,
be killing it, man. I really, like I said, I like some of the stuff that you be talking about, especially with the music and stuff like that. You had that Donnell Jones when he listen, bro. Listen, that's my fucking alley right there. We got to do that on an entertainment show, man, because that's something that we like. Last week we had on last night. Warren came on. Warren Marlowe.
Yeah, I saw
He
that.
was on there talking with me and Kyle about like just old school stuff, man. Just old school whatever the fuck we were talking about. We also talked about the Janelle Grant shit. I ain't even getting into that right now. I don't fucking feel like talking about that bullshit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But,
I saw it yesterday that Vince was still getting sued. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck?
It's I don't know, bro. I really don't even care anymore. But yeah, definitely like the shit you're doing, bro. But Beeline, listen, love you guys. We're gonna be back next week, kicking it off. The web show is coming back. We're gonna do the episode we were supposed to do this week. I hopefully won't be as busy. I've been fucking really, really busy recently, but I gotta make time to do my shows, yo. But until then, we're gonna tell you, stay true, stay positive, pay attention, and watch wrestling, bro. Write to WWE. I don't know, send a job application. Them motherfuckers need some writers. STR writer room. We trying to do some work, but they don't want to hire us because we're gonna be in there fucking shit up. Everybody
they don't want us because we gonna make sense. We gonna make sense.
Yep, we gonna be that bitch. Everybody gonna be watching wrestling. People gonna quit their job to watch our
like,
shit.
This shit don't make a lick of sense, dog. What you doing?
For real. All right, B. Have a good night, brother. Have a good night, guys.
You too, man.
See y'all next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed that episode, make sure you head on over to the Beeline Entertainment LLC YouTube channel, where we have so much more for you. We have the Beeline Web Show on Tuesday nights, as well as Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk on Wednesdays, and of course, the Beeline Entertainment Show on Thursday night. Join us and make sure that you hit that like, hit that share, and of course, subscribe with that bell button for the notifications so you can make sure you're getting all the great content from the